What's going on, guys? Healy here. Today, I'm going to be covering all the content in MLB The Show 19 on Friday, May 10th. There's a lot of it today. We got some new moments for the second inning program. We have some Tops Now moments. We have Shelfies moments. We have a new event, and we have some Headliners packs. We are going to wait on the Headliners packs and players, but as you can see, it's Wade Boggs and Zack Greinke. There's also a new Conquest map that they didn't mention. Oh, I talked about it. My bad. But we're going to start off with Conquest. They added a Mother's Day Conquest map. The reward is just, you get a gold Julio Teheran. So if you're running a budget team, this card in its repertoire actually looks pretty solid. Stat-wise, it's just okay. 89 stamina, 68 hits per 9. 74 Ks, 77 walks per 9, 58 home runs per 9. If you're building ground from the team up, do this. But really, I think the main goal is this Mother's Day reward bat skin. It looks solid. It's all pink. It has the heart and mom on it. I'm probably going to get this just so I can get some XP, just get the skin. Will I use it? I'll probably use it for the weekend. Yeah, we could do that. So I'll probably finish this today. You have to steal 4 million fans. You have to capture all the strongholds, capture all the territories, capture 3 strongholds, have 50 million fans, conquer 40 territories. There's more than 40. And the Conquest map spells out moms. So this is pretty interesting. You start off in the middle. You're going to have to make your way over to each team. Not really a quick way to go from team to team, but this shouldn't be too hard. Teams won't be able to get too much space and conquer a lot of territories, so shouldn't take too long. You just have to make sure to steal 4 million fans. That shouldn't be too hard. There's a lot of teams that you can steal from. You got to make sure you do that, though. The second thing we're going to go over, let's go over the moments. So there is new Tops Now moments, April 29th through May 5th. Jesse Winker hit a go-ahead home run, so hit a home run with him. You have the Pirates. They were trailing 3-0, and they made a comeback. So you have to play as the Pirates, get a 3-run comeback and a win. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a Tops Now voucher for May. So every voucher that you get now will be for the May Tops Now cards. If you haven't done any of the other April ones, you can do them and still get an April pack. So if you want some of those cards, go ahead. Steve Cishek, strike out a batter. Oh, this was a good game. There's a 6-5 lead. Get a strikeout, win the game. CC Sabathia, he got 3,000 strikeouts. So you're starting at 2,997. You got to strike out 3 guys to get to 3,000. The next one is Steven Strasburg, 1,500 strikeouts, taking only 1,272 innings. Player lockism, strike out 8 guys on all-star difficulty. Nicky Delmonico hit a walk-off home run. I hate him for that because I bet on that game. You are trailing, and you have to walk it off. You have to hit a home run. Can't walk it off by a hit. I wish it was walk it off, but that is fine. And then Michael Chavez. In 4 games, you have to get 4 extra base hits and 5 RBIs. Hopefully they have guys on every game that you can get easy RBIs, but this one might be a little challenging, even though it's on veteran. We all know how moments play. So that's what rounds it out for the Tops Now moments. All right, so we have the event, and we have the Sony partner moments. The new Sony partner moments this week is for Shelfie. The Cliff Lee. I wish I could look at the stats for the Cliff Lee. I don't know if I can on the game. But for Shelfie's moments, you have to play against Mills. You have to win the game. And the game is tied Mills has the motion of Zack Britton, which is hilarious. Shout out to Shelfie if he had any influence over this, because we all know the Orioles didn't bring in Zack Britton the last time they made the playoffs, and it cost them. The second moment is Cliff Lee shutout. So it's a 6-inning game. You have to shut out the opposing team. You have to strike out at least 6 guys. You have to win the game. The next one's Bryce Harper. He did a poll for Bryce Harper or Charlie Blackmon, and you have to use Bryce Harper. In a 9-inning game, hit 1 home run and drive in 3 runs. Will that be hard? I don't know. It depends how many people you have on base in your first at-bat, because 3 RBIs is kind of tough. You don't know. It's always very random who gets on base for you. So all depends who gets on base initially, because you could just repeat the mission then, or the moment, and just wait till you hit the home run and drive in those 3 guys. That's fine. The next one's JT Realmuto, or what I like to call him, JT Real Matata. In 1 game, you have to get 1 extra base hit, 3 RBIs. Same for this one. All depends on who's on base and if they can get on base in the future. It's, like I said, super RNG for guys getting on base in these moments. They did a great job with clutches, where the Brett Boone mission, you had 3 games, you had to get 3 RBIs. They started you off, no outs, a runner on third. That was big. The second or third to last one is Cole Hamels. His final start as a member of the Phillies, he threw a no-hitter against the Cubs. You have to win the game. You have to strike out 2 batters. You have to finish off the last 3 innings. Now that's going to be hard. That is going to be hard, and I hate you for picking that. Shelf, if you're watching this as a Cubs fan, I don't need to be reminded of that. I'm glad he's on my team now, but I don't need to be reminded of that. The second to last one, balanced all-around team of Bryce Harper, Kenny Lofton, Nolan Ryan. This is his Nightmares team. You have to play with Shelfie's Diamond Dynasty squad to defeat all these players in a 6-inning game, so just like clutches. And then the last one is you have to win a 6-inning game against Shelfie's squad. They changed this one up because with clutches moments, you had to play a 9-inning game. So I'm glad this is a 6-inning game. Cliff Lee, I wish you could like view him, but fortunately there isn't really a way to view him at the moment. So you guys are just gonna have to wait. You can go on Twitter. It's been posted on Twitter by Shelf. He's made a video on it with the stats if you really want to do that. Or you can just wait for someone to complete it within the next hour or 2, go on the game, go in your inventory, and all that jazz. There's the Live Series Bats event. So you have to use Live Series players, gold to common, pitchers, legend, and flashback, silvers to common. Your max team has to be a 77 overall, and your minimum player that you could use is a 62 overall, 3-inning games. So this event's available for 10 days. You get Jorge Posada, 25 wins. Finally, we get a long event, and we get a decent player. I will show you guys his stats right now. 15 wins gets you an 80 to an 84 Live Series player, so that's cool. You could get Acuna. You could get Vlad Guerrero Jr., and as always, if you win 12 in a row, you get a Live Series Diamond, 85 to 89. We'll go over to the market now, and we will look for Posada. Here's the Jorge Posada. Hide my camera right now. 87 overall. He could play first base, switch hitter. This is a great budget guy if you need to go get him. If you guys are running a no money spent squad, please go get this card. He's a switch hitter. Yasmani Grandal was glitchy. This is an upgraded Grandal. 72 contact versus right-handers, 82 versus lefties, 80 power versus right-handers, 84 power versus lefties, 63 vision. His defense average across the board, which is pretty good. He has 28 speed. So really would recommend going out and getting him if you can. Get the 25 wins. It's available for 10 days. Get a couple wins per day. It's 3-inning games. And yeah. And then finally, the Headliners pack. Set 7. 98 Wade Boggs. 96 Zack Greinke. The 98 Boggs stats. I'll hide my camera again. 125 contact versus right-handers. 115 versus lefties. With 69 power and 66 versus right-handers and left-handers. Vision, 125. Discipline, 125. Clutch, 125. His fielding, 86. 81 arm. 85 arm accuracy. 54 speed. Now, with how power plays this year and how well I did with his diamond card from last year in the alpha, I really want to get this card and try him out. So that is very sick. And then the other card is Zack Greinke. 108 stamina, 88 hits per 9, 97 Ks per 9, 97 walks per 9, 83 home runs per 9. His repertoire: 96 mile per hour four seam, 89 slider, 83 mile per hour changeup, 95 two seam, and a 70 mile per hour curveball. This is a sick card based off the repertoire, and his stats are even better. There's a almost 30 mile per hour difference between the four seam and the curveball. That is insane. 13 mile per hour difference between the changeup and the fastball. Oh my God. And look at his hitting stats. His hitting stats are sick as well. He has 67 vision with 40 contact versus right-handers, 62 versus left-handers. Powers, 38 and 45. One of the best pitchers in the game hitting-wise. That is sick. We are going to buy 3 of these Headliners packs. I don't really enjoy opening these up, but I'll open them up for you guys. We will see if we pull a diamond. Hopefully we get that good luck. We unfortunately get a silver here. We'll reveal all. We got 2 packs left. Who's it going to be? We get another silver, Gerard Dyson. And the final headliner pack is a gold player, and it's Carlos Martinez. So not too good, but yeah, that's going to do it for the content on MLB The Show 19 today, May 10th. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below. And this is Healy. I am out. Peace.